Hello everyone, and welcome to a new vlog of basically me, a teacher, trying to live her life and also have fun reading as I have to work. So this morning I have already worked out. I went to the gym. I basically have decided that I will wake up at 5 a.m. one day during the week, and I will only go to the gym and just do a quick 30-minute cardio. No weightlifting or anything, like just super quick, like get in there, get it done. So that's what I did this morning. And then on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I will just spend longer at the gym, and I will still do like 30 to 45 minutes of cardio, but I'll also do either upper body or lower body, just depending on the day. So that is my new plan, to like make sure that I'm taking care of myself, but also not being crazy. That being said, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will go to yoga in the evening, but that's easy for me because I love yoga. Or at least right now it's easy for me when it's not like dark when I go to work and dark when I get out of work. So today is a Tuesday, and we didn't have work yesterday because it was the holiday. And then today, normally we have meetings on Tuesdays, so our kids always start school 1 hour later than they normally do on any other day, so that teachers have time to meet and to learn things and to collaborate, etc., etc. However, once a month, we do not have a meeting, so the teachers and the kids get to sleep in. And for some reason, August and September, they did the ones back to back. So we had a late start on Tuesday where teachers got to sleep in, like last week in August. And then this one for September is today. So it is actually 8:03, and normally I would have to be at work in 2 minutes, but not today, because today there's no meeting. Okay, so one of the things that I do to keep myself organized and to make sure I can just fully enjoy my weekends is I do the Fly Lady routine. However, I got really sick of just always being on my phone to check off things on my to-do list, because once you do that, then you are drawn to also check Instagram or other things. So I actually made myself a morning and evening routine, framed them and put them in my apartment so I can just glance at them and not have to open my phone. So what I do when I first wake up, I drink a glass of water to make sure I'm hydrated, and then I will go into the kitchen and feed the cats. And while I'm in there, I will either empty the dishwasher or put away laundry, or sometimes neither of these, just depending on, you know, what happened the night before. And then I'll move my body. So even on the days that I don't work out, I'm still gonna like go for a walk or do yoga or do something in my apartment. It just might not be like as intense as going to the gym. Okay, and then take a shower, get dressed, obviously, clean the litter and wipe down the bathroom after I'm done using it, make my bed, which since I have been switching to the British method of bed making, usually that happens first thing and it's already been done by now. Eat a nutritious breakfast, which I still need to do, and then journal and spend some time reading, just to like kind of set my day off on a good start. So I suppose I will talk about my evening routine later, but one of the things that I do is I set my breakfast out the day before. So last night I decided that I was going to have a smoothie, so this is all the stuff I need for a smoothie besides the frozen ingredients.
Money gets you everything.
as I said, so good. As I said, I think I might have put too much peanut butter in today because for a second it kind of tasted like Thai food. Normally I leave for work at 7:30, and it is 8:15 right now. So because everything's an hour later, I need to leave for work in about 15 minutes instead. But what I thought I would do is figure out what book I'm reading next. So I have loads of shorties from the library. Well, not loads of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them. But I think I might want to keep reading books from my collection. I'm not really sure. There is a book that just came in, the new Emma Donoghue. So I'm going to see if that one is 300 or fewer, because that's really what I think I might like to read next. Okay, if you do not count the author's note, it's 306, and I feel like that is completely fine since I'm the one making the rules anyway. So essentially, I don't really know too many of the details, and I don't want to read the blurb, but I think basically it's like a boarding school and 2 girls that fall in love. Not really sure, but boarding school, yes, and then queer books, yes. So hopefully it will be good. And Emma Donoghue is amazing. I was slightly disappointed by her last book, but yeah, we'll see. You guys, I almost forgot to take my pills. So I get them ready a week ahead of time, and basically, let's see. So this is what I take in the morning. This is Janumet, which is for diabetes. It is basically metformin mixed with something else, and it's amazing. And then Farxiga, which makes me pee out sugar, which is lovely. A pill to make me not hate everyone in the world and think they're dumb as crap. An allergy pill, because for some reason I have been being a little bit sinus drainagey, and a multivitamin. And this is from a British company because I just love all things British. So we're at a boarding school right now, but last year, or in any of the intervening years since I left, although I often passed the lovely old silhouette of King's Manor, somehow careless, I never thought to knock on that ancient door. Eliza, I ask myself now, why didn't you go back while you still could? Oh my gosh, guys, look at how red I am just from carrying stuff in. I feel like I move in every single Monday, even though this is Tuesday. It's just like a Monday. Start of our school day is basically 40 minutes of plan time for teachers, and I have absolutely tons of stuff to do, but I'm actually going to start with a morning meeting with myself, and I will just be reading an article from this journal just to make sure that I'm trying to like stay up to date on stuff and just add in any like research to my teaching as I learn about new things. Okay, so I did my professional reading. That was really interesting. I might talk about that later. Then I distributed math notes for all the kids that have special needs, just so that they don't have to take math notes while they're in class, and they can just like focus on what they're learning rather than having to focus and take notes. Like, it's just too much. And then I got the lesson plan on the board for today, but that's all. Basically, we've had a few kids move in already. 2 of the kids, actually all the move-ins, have IEPs, so I'm trying to track them down from their other school, so that I know how we need to teach them. Like, it's like a legal document we have to have, and it'd be really nice if people just came with the paperwork when they enroll their kid, but they don't. So we are always trying to track it down from other schools, and I just received one of them, but I'm still waiting on the other. All right, you guys, so I just saw my 2 reading classes. The first one is kids that are either anywhere from learning letter sound. Sorry, I thought I heard someone coming. So my first group of kids is a smaller group, and some of them are still learning their letter sounds, and then some are reading at like a second grade level. So I grouped them together so that we can do a lot of like phonemic awareness and phonics. And then my second group is much larger, and those are kids that are like third grade and above as far as their reading level. And basically we're still doing like get to know you stuff and like routines and stuff like that. So we went over like how to enter the class, well, what to bring to class, how to enter, what else did we do, how to exit. Then we do rosebud thorn every single day. So basically the kids have this and they can choose to tell me about something that happened that was really cool, that's a rose, bud, something they're looking forward to, or a thorn, something that's kind of bothering them. And I set the timer for 5 minutes just to make sure that we can get through everyone and no one is telling like extraordinarily long stories. Then after that, we talked about 2 new procedures, just because we're trying to get them all in, but you don't want to like give kids like 25 procedures all at once. So I taught them how to use the bathroom in class, like what our procedure is for exiting. And in our directions, there's a lot of you're the boss of your body and like all that sort of stuff, so that they know that I'm here to make sure that our learning environment is safe and that their brain is growing and all that sort of stuff. But like they're the boss of their bodies. If they have to go to the bathroom, like they know that, I don't. So we talked about the procedure for that, and for if they're gone, like how to get any handouts or anything that they missed. Then I read the book Stregonona, we took a quiz on it, and then we played a would you rather game. So now I am off to a math class. It's for general education kids, but like my kids are in there because they're general education students first. And so basically I have 3 classes right in a row of being in a math class, the same math class, but like different groups come in. So the first is this one teacher, Chad. I will be co-teaching with him for all these, but like it's one group of 6th graders, and then we have lunch, and then there's another group of 6th graders and another group of 6th graders. And so I'm teaching with the same teacher, but different groups of kids are coming in, if that makes sense. And anyway, since it's the start of the school year, basically we are just kind of going over beginning of the year sort of stuff. But as the year gets rolling, a lot of times we'll split the class in 2, and like half, I'll teach half and he'll teach half. Or we might do the activities together, and then when it's time for like independent practice or whatever, I might take a group of kids who are either on my caseload or who just need a little extra help, and they have decided for themselves that they actually want help. And it just changes all the time, it's super fluid. So it's not always the same group of kids that are coming to me for help. And it also makes the students with special needs feel more included, because it's anybody who can get help, not just the kids with special needs. So my day is done. Kids have not been dismissed yet, but I am done. Basically, since I last talked to you, I ate lunch. I taught 2 more math classes in the general education classroom, and then I taught 2 of my own math classes, which basically consisted of me testing the kids so I know what level they're at, so I can teach them at their just right level moving forward. But it's going to take a few days for me to give them enough tests to be able to like really target where they need to work on. So I basically have about 25 minutes until I can leave for the day. So I'm gonna get some work done, and I need to grade their tests and do some IEP paperwork and stuff like that. Holy mother sauna. It is like 90 degrees or more. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to check and see what my car says it is. Anyway, school's out and I have to fly because I have a massage booked. I have them about once a week because our health insurance covers them. And in some people's mind, that's a luxury. But when I talked to my massage therapist about it, we basically decided that it's not a luxury, that as soon as healthcare becomes pleasurable, then people think like not everyone deserves it or whatever. It becomes a luxury once it's pleasurable. But just regular going to the doctor, going to the dentist isn't fun. And thus, it is considered healthcare, whereas massages are considered a luxury, and they prevent a lot of problems and help you with a lot of problems. So should they be considered luxury? I don't know. This is disgusting. Like, what happened to the straw while I was gone? 94 degrees. I look a mess after my massage. I basically decided that I was gonna skip yoga today because I have a whole bunch of like stuff that I want to reorganize. Like I got 2 new bags in the mail today, and I want to make my budget for the school year because I just found out how much each paycheck is going to be and all this stuff. But then I just like double checked online just to make sure that it was a class that was worth skipping. And it's root, aroma, slow flow, and meditation. So clearly I'm not missing it. So I need to quickly scarf some food, make some food, scarf some food, and somehow show up to class. Speedy dinner to the rescue. Like TBR I made, but that I didn't get to. And then these are... Did I mention that Psycho came in the mail today too? Apparently it's rated R. I think that's for the chocolate syrup. Hey Lyra, do you want to show your trick? Ready? Sit. Good girl. Good job. Lyra, sit. Good girl. Good job. Hey Lyra, come here. Can you sit? Sit. Good girl. Good morning, guys. I don't know if you can tell, the sky is like yellow today. Like it's totally gonna like downpour any second. Okay, so once a week I allow myself to grab breakfast on the way to work, and today's the day. Oh, Wednesdays are just rough, and it's only the second day. It's like once I get to work, I freaking adore my job. Like I have the best time the entire day. But yeah, I just like to do what I do. I want to show up when I feel like showing up, and I want to like just live my life. And yeah, I don't like being put under constraints. But anyway, so yeah, I think I'm gonna get a bagel and a chai latte with oat milk. Oh, actually probably a dirty chai so I can have some espresso in there too. Someone knows what's up with that label. September 1, the official start of Halloween or spooky season. You guys, I showed up like 10 minutes early for work today. Nobody is here. The whole parking lot is empty. What the heck? All right, you guys. So I have loads to do this morning, but I have a meeting with my principal in a half hour because basically I'm on the district leadership team. So he meets with each of us one-on-one, like once a month, or once, it used to be every other. Sorry, my coworker came in and gave me a stress ball, which is very exciting. But anyway, yeah, once a month or every 2 weeks, I'm not really sure. I think it's once a month now. We just talk about the school and how things are going and see if anything needs to change, or if we have heard any rumblings of how stuff being awkward or whatever. Yeah, that's it. You probably can't hear it, but it is definitely thundering right now, and the kids think there is a zombie apocalypse. As you do, as you do. Hey guys. Okay, first of all, today I was instructed to wear a hat to work, and basically the only hat I own is this one, which does not match my outfit, because if we're doing like a sports theme thing today, then of course I'm gonna wear reading is my sport t-shirt. But I have like yellow pants on and it doesn't really match this hat, so I'm just wearing a beanie instead. Anyway, welcome to Thursday. I apologize for like sucky vlog clips from yesterday. Basically, I exhausted myself on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, I just did nothing except pick up my vegetables, eat dinner, and then just like binge watch YouTube without actually commenting on videos because that was too exhausting as well. So anyway, I'm starting to get to the mood where I'm like, I must read or I will die. So I'm hoping that today I can come home from work and just like chill and read, because up until this point I've read 4 pages. So the whole point of this vlog was to like show you how I balance work life and my hobbies. And I've done well with like fitness hobbies, like going to yoga and stuff like that. Excuse me, but I haven't really read this week, as evidenced by reading 4 pages. And when I don't have that downtime and that reading time, I get crazy crabby. To the point where this weekend, all I really want to do is just chill and read and not do anything. But I have to be in Chicago, or I chose already ahead of time to be in Chicago this weekend. So I need to get my downtime in like tonight and tomorrow night, because I will be busy the whole weekend. And speaking of vegetables, I have like loads of tomatoes. So I think I'm gonna have a tomato for breakfast.
And be thinking of some suggestions for how Charlene can become the GOAT of bubble soccer, okay? Oh!
Because I said we why?